Well, 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 well. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Workstation Wednesday, where today we're going to be working with something interesting. We're going to be working with a two-part resin again. And that's why you see me putting on gloves. Gotta wear gloves for this stuff, okay? So, step one, gloves. Step two, we're going to be using this Smooth On Cast 30, part A and part B. It's equal. It's you can do 1-to-1 volume, or if you want to do weight, it's 100% A and then 90% B. So you can do it either way. I'm just going to be doing it by volume, which is 1-to-1, and I'll stray on the side of error on this side. You know what I mean? Because a little less of this is going to be okay because it's by weight anyway. So a little less on the blue side here. Actually, we'll do this that way. A little less on that side. But what are we going to be doing? Well, I've already done casting on this channel. Why are we doing it again? Well, I want to try something. I want to try using this syringe. I saw a couple people online, getting injection molding and all that kind of stuff ready, and pushing it into a mold. So what we're working on, and this is a little bit different than working on the Book Nook, which it is making some progress, but I created this two-part mold using Tinkercad and a little bit of mesh mixer. But this file is available on my Thingiverse. I'll put the link down below. But what it is it's a two-part mold that you'll put together, and then what I want to do is I want to get it so I can inject the resin inside of it. I even made some, if you it's hard to see, but I made some hairline vent holes at the top for air to get out of there. But it's a two-sided coin. It's basically a vaulted vice yes and vaulted vice no. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. But we need to make a silicone mold out of this. But today, we're not making a silicone mold. That'll be another day. Today, we're just testing this out to see, like, how well does it work? Does it get all of the resin out? Am I going to get stuck with a bunch of resin here at the end? You know, what's going to happen? So we're going to be mixing some, and I have plenty of molds that we can, test this stuff out on. So, I mean, we're definitely not going to be missing any. So we're not going to try a whole lot. We'll probably just do a couple of these smaller ones. I was thinking we might be able to use the skulls if they come out okay. We might be able to use the skulls for our lanterns or braziers inside of our Book Nook. So I think I might try starting with these two. And then we'll see where we go, because I think maybe if I start all the way at the bottom and slowly inject my way in, you know what I mean, it will get all the bubbles out of there. So we'll try that, see what we do here. The thing is that the Smooth Cast 30 or 300, sorry, not 30, 300, it has I think maybe a 3-minute pot life, so it doesn't have very long, but it cures in, I think, 10 minutes? I don't know. It's something crazy. It's like really fast, and it comes out really hard. Actually, so if you want to see, here's one that I didn't get totally out right, but this is what it will end up looking like. Actually, here's a slime, so you can see what that looks like. And I already glued it to this base that I made, but yeah, I mean it comes out looking pretty good, pretty white, crystal clear, or not crystal clear white, but clear white. So we're gonna try this out. We're gonna inject the mold into there. But the pieces that we'll need is some stir sticks, 2 little plastic cups, plastic solo cups. We're not gonna be filling very much, just up to. I can show you with this. Just up to this little line here, so just that much. That's all we need. We don't need very much because it's not a very big syringe, right? So we don't need a whole lot. And we'll also need some paper towels, because resin makes a mess. 90% of the time, it goes everywhere. So we're just gonna put this down on our workstation just in case a little bit falls out. We can just put it on there. All right, and I already stirred these beforehand. Make sure you stir them after I use. Now, if you use them in like a little bit later, you use them again, like let's say like 2-3 hours later, you probably don't need to stir them. But let's say it was a long time, like you did it yesterday and you came back, I would definitely stir both of these. So just keep that in mind. So let's go ahead and pour this. Again, we're not pouring a whole bunch, just up to that little bitty line there. Pour a little bit and let it sit. And let it sit because there probably is going to be some air bubbles in there. So yeah, just go ahead and pour a little bit. I mean, we don't need very much on this one. Oops. See, that's what I mean. So a little bit spilled on the side. So we got some napkins here, and we'll just pick that all up and throw that away. Probably gonna put a little bit more on this side. Okay, and you're gonna notice there's a lot of bubbles in there because of when we stirred it. So I have this little flamethrower, and just kind of shoot the fire in there. These are plastic cups, so be careful with them. But this will warm them up a bit, and you also want to warm up your molds a little bit. So just kind of don't melt the gloves or anything. Be careful with this stuff. You know what I mean? So we're just kind of warming this up a bit. That's just to warm up the mold, to release some of that tension. Normally people put these in like a hot box or something, and then they take them out right before they're going to use them. I don't have a hot box. I have a little lighter. So we're going to set our syringe to probably we're gonna try. Yeah, that's no, that's probably too much. Let's go ahead and set it to 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon is going to be way more than what we have in there. So I can turn this thing, and we'll see if this is any good. I got this from the kids aisle, right, from like giving them medicine and stuff. But again, we only have 3 minutes, so we don't have very long to do this. So once we pour it in there, the countdown begins. So we're just going to stir this up real quick. This is a very little amount, by the way. This is probably the smallest amount I know how to make. Just want to make sure that we stir this up really, really well. And then what we're going to do is we're going to hit it with the flamethrower again, and then we're going to just stick it in here. Alright, so that actually came out pretty good. But let's see here. Let's stick it in here. Oh, that came right out of there. Okay. Let's try it again over here. Well, it kind of leaked all over, but that I think was my fault. I don't think that was the tool's fault. So maybe I might be able to suck this up, actually. Okay, it looks like I can suck this up. It's not doing a great job, but it is working. And I'm going to hit it. Let's hit it with this flamethrower again. I'm just going to take this, kind of move it around in there, get some of those air bubbles out of there. There's a couple spots in here that I know air bubbles like to go to. We'll try to scoot all this in there. there? There's no more in there. Alright, we're going to hit this one more time. And then there it is. So let's go ahead and give this a time lapse here. 10 minutes. And we're gonna see how well this does. I'm pretty sure I gotta clean that out somehow. Let's clean off the head here. Alright, I cleaned off the head as best as I could, but let's just give this the 30 minutes that it needs. Oh, you can kind of see it's already starting to turn. Let's give this not 30 minutes, sorry, the 10 minutes that it needs, and we'll be right back afterwards, okay? I'm going to change out my gloves too. So, see you in a bit. Okay, and we're back. It's been about 8 minutes or so. So let's see how these went. It still feels a little. Oh, it's all right, I guess. Probably should have put a mold release in here. I didn't do that. There's a pretty big bubble there and a pretty big bubble there. That is a failed print in my opinion. So let's see how the bigger one came out. The bigger one, same areas that I've been getting the normal. Let me zoom in here. Maybe it's so bright that it's hard to see. But maybe if I darken it, there we go. You can see the two little bubbles right there. This is the normal spots. This one's a really big bubble though. But those are the normal spots that I've been getting. That I've been getting a lot of, air pockets and stuff. I was thinking, however, of turning these into little bitty. That's what, like, this is where our lights are gonna come from. I'm not too sure yet if that's what we're gonna do or not, because I think it'd be really cool to have skulls all over the place, and that's the light source. I think that would be really cool. But again, I'm not too sure. We might have to, maybe we can find something online and use that for our light source. And a syringe, it looks like the syringe is okay. I was really worried about the syringe sticking and, not actually being able to stay open. I do fear that eventually this will close up. And actually, in fact, it might already be closed up. Yeah, it looks like there's a little, you can see it in there. I don't even know how to get that out because this is like a lock. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure something out. Nope. How did they even get this together? Oh, aha! I got it. Oh, look at that. Okay, so that's how we clean it. Look at that, we're learning together here. So then that's how we clean it out. So can I clean this out too? Yeah, look at that. Okay. Alright, so yeah, so we could definitely use this then. Okay, that's good. So again, the whole reason why I did this video was just to test to see if the syringe will actually get me the results that I'm looking for here. Because I'm looking for eventually, like I said, to turn this into a inject. Oh, excuse me. Oh no, I guess full. Oh, man, the build up for that, jeez. Oh, double time. Wow. I'm gonna not edit that out either. That's gonna stay in. But yeah, I want to turn this into a silicone 2-part mold, and I think that will actually work out for us. I think. But I hope everyone enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Till then, peace out.